not happy with these refs tonight at all.
Yep.
I asked you, were these refs from Portland? Do they play for
might be.
Portland's team? Were they betting against the Knicks?
Take note.
Big Beach! We're here.
My man, Alan,
It's different this time.
What's up, guys?
Go!
The thing is, when these referees make calls like this, right, and especially at the home court, well, Knicks home court, and when the fans are also seeing some of these replays, and everyone's like devastated
Groaning.
with
They couldn't believe it.
devastated with these calls. What happens too is it definitely affects the players.
Yeah.
Because they start to feel like, okay, well, nothing I do, I'm never gonna get the right call, and you're always gonna call for the other team. So then you start to anticipate that, and it kind of sucks. Not sucks all the air out of the room, but it
sucks the life out of you.
It changes the game. It changes how you feel playing the game. It's like, okay, well, I can't do anything right.
Yeah, you get
And-
more timid. You start second guessing yourself. You know, we tried to play aggressive tonight at times. We got punished for it badly. Jeremiah Grant. How many free throws did he have? I have to look that up, but he's basically set it's like 27 or 28 free throws, I think, in
He
the
had
end.
44 points.
He had 44
for the entire
points,
game,
but
which
a lot of
is-
that was at the line.
A lot of that, yeah.
Obviously late, you know, there were excessive free throws as we were trying to foul to get back into the game, but they had
Right.
51 free throws. 51 free throws. I don't want to dwell on free throws too much. I don't like talking about the refs too much because there's a lot in the game you can analyze and look to fix. But unfortunately, we dropped points here. Let's talk about the team.
Let's talk about RJ Barrett. Because the thing is,
yeah.
we so want to see RJ make that other step.
Yeah.
And see him make those baskets and make the correct plays. And sometimes it just looks like it's his first year playing with us. It looks like he's lost sometimes. And I notice when he doesn't get those first 3 buckets, it definitely affects his game, and it affects how he goes back out and plays. He doesn't show too much expression, but it has to affect your confidence, right? When you're not making those points and the ball's not going in the basket. And I don't feel confident when he has the ball in his hand, like at all. Like when he has the ball in his hand and he's about to throw, I'm like, I kind of start feeling like I was feeling with Frank Ntilikina, who I loved,
damn.
who I
know what
loved
you
as
mean,
well.
though. I know
but I
what you
have
mean.
that feeling like, it's not, and when it doesn't go in, I'm not that surprised that it didn't go in. And it's actually heartbreaking because I so want to see him do well for this team. I mean, we kept him here. We all wanted RJ. We all didn't want to give him up for a reason, right?
Yeah.
So it's really disappointing to see this. And every now and again, he shines a little bit and he has that good game. And then I'm like, oh, he's gonna be a superstar because I really feel that and I want it to be that way. But it's just not. It's not panning out right now, is what it seems like to me. We're 19 games in. It's not panning out. So now I'm like, what's next?
Yeah, it's really tough what we're seeing from RJ. We're just not seeing RJ take that step. You know, 6 for 22 tonight. He got 10 boards and he did pass the rock tonight. He had 5 assists, 19 points. There were some moments where in the 3rd and 4th, especially later in the game, I thought RJ made a couple really good decisions. He was moving the ball. He was trying to find other ways to be involved. But this level of shooting, you can't. I'm watching this game or these games this season. Honestly, let's just go back the last 2-3 seasons. And you know, RJ, we know he's supposed to be kind of the franchise guy. We drafted him very high. We want to see these things from him. And we're letting him get these shots, not because he's necessarily earned it, but because, hey, look, you're gonna be the guy, so get used to like taking the shots. But at this point, why are we letting RJ shoot 22 times?
It doesn't make any sense.
If you objectively, if you took away all the extra stuff and you just looked at them on the court, right?
Right.
You know, the reason we're letting him do it is because we believe, the franchise believes, the fans believe, we all believe and hope that this is just a fad.
Right.
This is what he's going, this is just his
Look
stuff.
at his counterparts around the league.
Well, let's not even get into that. That's,
Like-
I didn't want to, I really, that's way too far right now. We didn't want to get into that because then it's not even a discussion, right?
Yeah.
But for him, you know, RJ, to me, it's like, how long is he going to get to shoot like this? And before, last week, it was that he was sick. You know, like I realize, and I do it too, we're constantly finding justifications for why RJ didn't play well. I'm always trying to find everything to defend him because, like you said, we believe in him, we want to see more from him. I put something out in a tweet, and I don't even know if I believe this, but I just had the thought, and when it crossed my mind, I got scared. And I was like, what does he do better than Quentin Grimes? And now let me just get a caveat. Do I know if Quentin Grimes could play the same if he was supposed to be the second or third option? If he had to play at volume and take that many shots, would he be as smart, as efficient? I don't think he would be the same player. I think it would change, and you never know how it's gonna work out. But he just makes smart decisions for me. When I see Quentin Grimes with the ball, I feel good. When I see Jalen Brunson with the ball, I feel great.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna talk about Jalen Brunson as well. But I don't want to just have all RJ talk here. But I think it's a question for the Knicks to ponder. RJ has to improve. I love you, my guy. Listen, you got through the rookie years. When you were on the rookie contract, it was one thing, but you got paid, man. This is not good enough for being a rookie or on a rookie contract. It's not good enough anyway. So when you combine the fact you're getting paid, this is bad.
Right, it's bad. And Randall, even though Randall tonight gave us 21 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, I don't feel like we need him.
Well, maybe
I don't feel like I don't feel like we need him. A lot of the times I'd rather see him sit down and see someone. Even though Obi didn't have a great game tonight,
and Obi's been kind of rocky recently, but yeah.
I kind of like. Do we really need Randall? He was paid his money, so I don't know we kind of know what's happening there, to be honest with you. But you know what? Let's not dwell on all of that. Can we talk about Jalen Brunson? And we wanted to do a video about him a couple of days ago, and we did not. But let me tell you, this guy he's amazing.
Ridiculous.
He's amazing. He is such a true point guard. I think he's the best player on the team.
Yeah,
by
easily.
Far. He is a smart basketball player, makes great decisions. Like you said, I always feel 100% confident when he has the ball in his hand.
Yep.
And when he's going to shoot, and it doesn't matter if the ball doesn't go in, he still made a good
this
play.
Bucket, sorry to cut you off because the bucket just showed.
Right.
That clutch bucket he made, and then I missed the game winner. It was so close.
Yeah.
I didn't, as soon as he was running up the court, I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
I was screaming it.
Right.
Give the ball to Brunson,
give
get
it
out
to
the
him.
way. Because
Yep.
you know what? Even if he misses,
It's
trust
fine.
the
It's
shot
fine.
that he took. You know what I mean? Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, well, just that he makes great decisions. He's a true point guard. We've been looking for this player for a while, but he seems to be not the only person, because I do think there's a couple of the smart players on the team, but he's by far the best player on the team right now. And what a great signing. People are talking about, earlier we're talking about we paid him all this money. He's so worth it.
He's
so
actually
worth it. Underpaid. Maybe even.
Yeah, he is.
Has definitely proved that he's worth what we paid him.
Yeah, 100%. He's gonna be an all-star. He should be an all-star. You've noticed as he's getting more comfortable, he's scoring more.
32 points tonight,
32
4
points
assists,
tonight.
5 rebounds.
Listen, Jalen Brunson is getting buckets. He's making things happen, but I feel for him, because I'm watching him surrounded by guys sometimes just missing open shots. There were so many plays late where things could have changed. First, you have RJ stepping out of bounds and RJ misses an open 3.
Right.
You had a play, I can't remember, it was in the 4th quarter where Brunson got into the paint, dished it off to Randall for a wide open 3, pump fake, open shot after the step back, bricks it. Right, these are just shots that good teams make. Brunson's putting us in positions where things can happen. We don't really have the guys to capitalize on that right now. I don't want to, like I said, we don't talk about Randall and RJ and kind of go over them again and again. Mm-hmm. But the Knicks are gonna have to make a decision. You brought up all that stuff with Randall just now. For me, it's like there's no end goal with Randall. Yeah. There really is no. There's no. You're either trading him or he leaves at the end of his contract. You know what I mean? Like, there's no other thing that's going to happen with this. As good as he can play sometimes, it's just not worth it for when he gives you 10 boneheaded plays every night. There was a play where he got the ball, started dribbling, gets stripped, and Quentin Grimes dives and gets the ball and keeps it alive.
Right.
And I kept thinking, look at Quentin Grimes having to clean up Randall's bullshit.
Right.
That's how I felt.
Randall is going to be... Randall would be, to me, the third option on a good team.
He could be that here if he played smarter. I don't want to dwell on Randall. I don't want to. Sometimes we rag on Randall too much.
Okay.
I'll talk about some other positive things tonight because you know what? Even with this game, the refs, the game could have been different.
Yes.
Jericho sits. Just does good things out there.
Why did Tibbs take so long to bring him on? Because I didn't understand that. Hartenstein was out there. We had Mitch out there. Mitch was starting to get into foul trouble. And it was like, bring Sims on because he brings a lot of value to the team. Even though he may not be scoring a whole lot, to me, he plays great defense. He gets the rebounds. He blocks, 2 blocks tonight. And I like his presence I like the presence that he brings to the team. So again, I feel that he's another really smart basketball player, makes smart decisions.
Yep.
Even when he was defending, he got a couple of bad calls. I felt like when I did feel he was trying to go straight up.
He tries to go straight, yeah.
But he was getting the bad call. So I think him, Grimes, and Brunson are 3 players on the team that when I see them playing, they're like making smart decisions. They're doing the right thing. They're doing what I want to see you do. So I was just disappointed that it took so long for him to come onto the court.
And quickly, I want to bring him quickly because he's another guy that's making smart decisions.
Yep.
Quickly's not always perfect. You know, a lot of people have grievances with Quickly and sometimes his overall play. Maybe him not being as good of a setup man as he could be, but his shot has been falling recently, which is good to see. IQ's been in trade rumors, so we'll see what happens there. I don't think it makes sense to trade him just to get a draft pick because he was already a good draft pick. You're going to trade him and hopefully I know there's going to be salary and contract things coming because him and Obi have to get paid and they're probably not going to pay both of them. But then it begs the question, why are we wasting time with Randall? We got to get Randall and Fournier off this team. And to an extent, Derrick Rose. Not that we need him off. Love Derrick Rose. But for where this team is going, I need this franchise to make a decision. It's a tough loss tonight. But still, the overall theme of the franchise is still there. What are we really doing? I feel like you kind of lucked out with Brunson. We knew he was going to be good, but he's a little bit better than I think even the front office.
I think he's way better than they thought he was going to be.
Nah, he was, I mean, they probably hoped for this, but he's showing, you know what, I'll say this. Yes, in the sense that he's showing he can lead a team, right? A team to 9-10, but he's leading a team nonetheless.
He seems like the captain of the team to me.
Oh, yeah, Jalen Brunson's the man. So I look at this and I think, okay, you got Brunson. You can kind of maneuver around that now. Brunson needs 2 other guys. I'm hoping RJ could maybe be that 3rd guy.
But he's not stepping up.
But he's not
stepping up to show us he can be that guy.
We're going to see what the next trade is because we didn't make the trade. We have picks. I think with Brunson now, you can feel a little bit more comfortable making the trade. Okay. Because now you're like, okay, we got a dog in the house.
So then to me, at this point now, you have to build the team around him.
We got to give it some more months, but I mean, 100%.
To be honest, there's no one else on the team that you're building the team around. If he's the point guard, then build around him.
Yep,
he's
the best player. You know, we would hope that RJ this year would have taken a step and been the guy. The Knicks franchise wants RJ to be the guy. Everyone wants RJ to be the guy. It's not happening right now. He's gotta get out his head. He's gotta get his shot together. He's gotta really figure this out. I want to say I'm tired of it because I still don't, you know, when RJ's out there, I don't feel like he's doing stupid things. I don't feel like, oh my God, RJ's just doing stupid stuff, but I just don't have faith in him. And that's up to him to fix. Yeah. You know, high expectations, yes, but RJ is very disappointed. I'm sure he's disappointed. This is not what he wanted.
He has to be. There's buckets to me, simple buckets that he's not making.
Yeah, at the rim.
From all over the place. It's not like, well, okay, he's good up at the rim. He's not making a good, you know, he's not playing good from outside deep, or not playing good at the 3-point line. It's everything.
Yes.
So, like, he has to at least perfect one of those shots.
He has to.
Because then he can say, all right, you know what? I got to get to the rim. Once I get to the rim, I'm going to score. Like, at least have that in your arsenal, and he doesn't.
That's the thing. What is he? The hard part about RJ is you really can't say what he's good at.
Right.
Like, it's like he's like a B to B minus at everything. No, I'm not. Listen, RJ, if you're watching this, hopefully not. But if you're watching, actually, I don't care. If you're watching this, bro, Knicks Nation wants to see you succeed. He's got to find something he's good at. And even at the rim, you saw he tried to dunk today. That didn't work. He was far from it. RJ is not that, you know, we know he's not that like crazy jumper at the rim, which is why he gets blocked so often at the rim.
Right.
But look at Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is one of the best players in the NBA in and around the basket. He leads the NBA in
field goals. At 6'2", mind you.
At 6'2", in between 5 to 9 feet. Leads the NBA. I think they had it up earlier. He had like 44 field goals compared to centers like Nikola Jokic, guys like that, who were 10 field goals behind him, right? So if he can find a way to be effective around the bucket, RJ, you got no excuse. Jalen Brunson, he's not getting blocked because he's being smart. He's herky-jerky. He's faking here. He's patient. That's one thing. He's not rushing his shot. So, you know, hopefully he can take some advice from him in practice, learn how to finish better around the rim. But we'll see. We lose here. I think we got Memphis on Sunday.
On Sunday, yeah.
So we're probably going to win to be 10-10 because that's how the next season has been going. We're like the most 500 team of all time.
Finally, we can actually say we're a 500 team.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.